Welcome back to the Notary Income Challenge. My name is Amber, educator at Notary Training Hub, also notary business owner, and the host of the Empower Notary Conference. And I have decided to repeat the Notary Income Challenge this year, May 2025. I've already done the income and expenses for day 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so today we're going to go into the income, the expenses, the type of documents that I had for all the appointments for today, May 5th. All right, so before we get into it though, if you want to continue to follow me on this journey, make sure you like this video, save it. And if you're on YouTube, hit the notification bell so you're notified as soon as I upload a new video every single day. All right, so let's get into the income, expenses, and type of appointments I had today. Today's Monday. It's Cinco de Mayo. And I didn't plan on working as much as I did today, but you know, it is what it is. It's actually rainy and gloomy today. So the plans I thought I was going to have to go out and have a little happy hour have gotten canceled. A, because of the weather, and B, because my plans fell through for childcare. So I'm not really going, but I'm still here. Gonna get this video out to you before I have to go do all the mom duties. So let's get into our appointments today. I had 5 appointments today. Didn't take long for all 5, but again, these 5 appointments were spread out through my day. I started at 9 a.m. and then I ended at around 3. I don't have a watch on today. Let me see. Yeah, ended around 3. And in between those appointments, I worked on other things, as I always do. And as I always tell and recommend my students do, don't just sit there and be stagnant. Be working in your business in some kind of way. Marketing, email outreach, calling, phone calls, market research. Research which events you're going to attend the next couple of months. Go ahead and get your content calendar set up. Whatever you can do to work in your business in that free time or downtime should be on your list of things to do when you don't have appointments. Let's get into these 5 appointments today. I got it all organized here so that I can, so I won't forget stuff. All right, so appointment number 1 this morning, first appointment was a person that found me on Google. They are doing some real estate transactions and they only needed 1 document from their loan package for me to notarize, which was the T47. If you don't know what it is, go look that up, go look that document up, or you can just stay tuned and I will explain that in another video when I go over some of these main documents. So anyways, this T47 document, 1 document, 2 signers, 1 notarization. This was an in-office appointment. She booked on my website for her and her husband. I didn't travel anywhere. It was in my office. I charged them $25 for the 1 notarization and office fee. And again, that only took 10 minutes, 0 expenses. So that whole $25 is mine. Appointment number 2 was an estate planning appointment. This couple was referred to me by another couple that I did last year. And so it's important to figure out sometimes how these clients are finding you, so you'll know if your marketing efforts are working, if you know if your networking efforts are working. So they were referred to me by clients that I worked with last year for their estate planning and trust documents. All right, so I charged them $225 for this estate planning package. It took me 40 minutes to complete it. My expenses were 0 because they booked to come into the office. I didn't travel. This wasn't a mobile notary appointment, so no expenses for me, no gas, no nothing. They also brought their own witnesses, so I didn't have to gather any outside witnesses for them. And so on their intake form, it asked them, do you have your own witness? If not, I'll provide it, but just know they're going to have to pay the fee for it. So they found their own witnesses. It was all good. We got out of there in about 40 minutes. All right. So again, no expenses on that. Appointment number 3 was Apostille appointment. I charged the client $855. Here's the breakdown of what was included in that appointment. So the time it took for them to come in and give me the documents and us discussing the process and the timeline was 10 minutes. All right, because again, this was already discussed ahead of time in their intake form and in any questions that we were going back and forth with through email. 4 documents, going to Mexico, 2 birth certificates. All right, appointment number 4 was an in-office appointment. It's general documents. They needed 3 documents notarized. This was just an appointment that was already on my calendar. I charged them $45 for 3 notarizations. This appointment took about 15 minutes and there were 0 expenses because I didn't travel anywhere. This appointment happened in my office. I'm doing my little happy dance today. I didn't have any appointments that I had to travel to. I got to sit in the office and just chill and work on my business and take care of my clients right in my office. It was a great day. Appointment number 5 was a walk-in. So they didn't book any appointment. He didn't even call. He kind of just showed up and I allowed him to come in as a walk-in. He is retiring and needed his documents notarized for his investments, his Roth, and to move his money around. So we did that appointment. There were only 2 documents he needed notarized. I charged him $35, 0 expenses for me because, again, I was in the office. There was no printing, nothing like that. So I get to keep all of those funds. All right, so let's go ahead and tally up in total my whole cost for today. All right, so my total income today was $1,185. My total expenses were $155. And so my total profit today was $1,030. And I had a total time worked of 1 hour and 15 minutes. And like I said, again, I did do other work in between time, in the meantime, on my business, scheduling appointments, outreach, other kind of things, content creation, all that kind of good stuff that you need to be doing in your business. I hope this provided some value, some clarification for you. If you thought that this was good, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want to see more breakdowns like this. I do have a few of these already posted on my YouTube channel where I break down quite a bit. But I'm happy to do more of this if you want it. So let me know in the comments any questions you have. Or if you just was saying, hey, Amber, thanks for sharing. Good job. I appreciate that. And it helps with engagement. Thank you for joining me today on this Notary Income Challenge video. I'll see you guys tomorrow on May 6th, where we go over those appointments, those expenses, and my total profit. Bye.